6-year-old Atiya Anjum-Wilkinson is back in British airspace tonight, 3 years after her father snatched her and took her off to Pakistan. She'd been abducted on her 3rd birthday in 2009 and has now spent half of her life in Pakistan. The years of legal wrangling led to her father being jailed and her eventual return tonight. A very different girl to the one who left. Jane Deeth is in Manchester tonight, where Atiya's plane is minutes away from landing. Jane?
After 3 agonising years, things have moved incredibly fast. Atiya was found in a city called Sialkot, halfway between Islamabad and Lahore, seemingly as a result of political pressure from Britain, but also legwork by the police in Pakistan and information from people living in the neighbourhood where she was found on Christmas Eve. And by Christmas Day, her mother, Gemma Wilkinson, finally had new photographs of her little girl. I understand that Gemma Wilkinson and a member of the Greater Manchester Police Force were planning to fly to Pakistan today, but instead a member of the father's family, I understand it's Atiya's uncle, flew out to Pakistan and is flying back with her right now. Atiya Anjum-Wilkinson has been apart from her mother for 3 years. Gemma Wilkinson has been tormented by her ex-partner, Razwan Ali Anjum, who abducted Atiya and took her to Lahore with the words, "You're never going to see her again." He returned to Rochdale without Atiya and has always refused to say where the little girl was, choosing to go to prison rather than put her mother out of her misery. But on Christmas Eve, the call, her daughter had been found. Earlier today, Gemma Wilkinson described how she felt.
I'm just overjoyed, completely overjoyed to think that she's on her way now. She's going to be back very, very soon. It's amazing.
And you're going to have a private reunion away from all the cameras. What are you going to do?
Just hug her, give her a hug that's going to last for as long as I've not seen her for. Massive hug and kiss.
So how was Atiya found?
Foreign Minister, may I have your personal
A few weeks ago, MEP Sajjad Karim raised the issue in Europe and spoke to Pakistan's foreign minister. Suddenly, things started to happen, and police in Punjab found Atiya.
It started off in the first instance with a national search of the database, and then working in conjunction with the information that Greater Manchester Police were able to provide. They were able to narrow it down stage by stage, and then eventually, after a period of about 2.5 weeks, we got to 3 addresses within Pakistan where she could be, and she was then eventually found at one of those 3 addresses.
Last month, Greater Manchester Police had produced an image of what Atiya might look like now.
Oh, my Christmases have come at once now. She's on her way home. It's the best Christmas present I could ever ask for.
Gemma Wilkinson said Razwan Anjum took her daughter away as a form of sick revenge because she'd ended their relationship. Tonight she'll finally be able to put her little girl to bed for the first time in 3 years.
Happen when Atiya lands in the next few minutes?
Well, officially, she will be a ward of the court and a police officer will be there when the plane doors open. But I get the sense that nobody wants to intrude or get in the way of what is a reunion between a mother and her daughter. Not to say that that reunion will necessarily be easy or straightforward. There is a language issue. Atiya speaks only Urdu now, and her mother speaks only English. Translators are on hand to help, as are other professionals offering support. But really, everyone feels that tonight it is only right that Atiya's mother takes her little girl home.